Hello! We're live. What's up? What's going on? Hello, everybody. I'm totally a professional at this. What's going on? I'm AJ, and welcome to what did I name this? Eggs, Trains, and Dragon Riders.
It's a good start. Solid.
Yeah,
Solid.
that's it.
Yeah, that's what I named this stream.
Mm-hmm.
We are raising money for as part of Dots RPG. Gaming is for everybody. Gaming for Everybody is a month-long event celebrating disability pride with tabletop and video game communities held annually this month in July. We promote the idea that someone's disability shouldn't stand in the way of being able to enjoy tabletop or video games. These fundraisers are encouraged to try new things and experiment with the accessibility aids or options throughout our games. We just want to raise awareness for all the different accessibility tools that Dots RPG does provide. They have Braille dice. They have dice that has enlarged text numbers on them. I think they started to do like accessibility lounges at PAX U specifically. And I just really like them. They're really cool. They're really cool people. Together, for all the events that have been running in July so far, we have raised a total of $1,672.82. For me personally, we have raised $169.69. Double nice. So yeah, we are we here at Husha Kid Studios. Yeah, that's what it is. we here at Husha Kid Studios. We have our own goals here. We have donation incentives, as you can see on this. I'm looking at my screen. This side of the screen, we have $3 to name an NPC. I don't have that many NPCs, but there is one NPC that is very important that needs a name.
Ooh.
Who is someone's daughter, which is a choice that they are leaving it up to the internet to give them a name. So $3 to name an NPC, $5 to give a player a +1, $10 to give me a +1, please. $25 to give one player a token, and $50 to give someone an auto success. We also have goals for this event. We have reached the first goal, which was to make an audio production of the Angst fanfic that our lovely Tatiana had written last year. We have some of that in motion already. At $300, I need to look at my own goals.
We got goals.
We got goals.
Personally.
That's your matching one. You'll match the largest donation up to that point.
Yes.
I'm personally really excited for the next one.
And then at $450, we have me doing a maid stream. I'll buy a maid outfit and wear it on stream.
Right now.
Oh my gosh, we got a donation. Who we got a donation? $25 from Pebbles, a +1 to each player. Thank you.
Let's go. That's my goat, Pebbles.
That's my goat, Pebble. That's my goat, Pebble.
Pebbles.
But yes, $450. We have me buying a maid outfit and being on stream in a maid outfit for an indeterminate amount of time. And then if we beat our goal from last year, which was $753, wow, I will do makeup on stream.
That's the one I want.
I've never done my own makeup. As I think the most I've done was like put eyeliner on myself because I had to do that for theater. It wasn't great. I'll tell you that. I'm
I'm gonna send you Trixie Mattel's like makeup.
God.
You
And-
have to watch the videos by that guy who's like a country drag, and I taught myself how to do drag in this year. That guy.
Yeah.
And then we have the secret goal that we're not going to reach that one for sure. I do not think it's $2,000. And at $2,000, everyone just stops what they're doing and starts twerking on stream.
Oh, did we sign up for that one?
Yes, you did. We
Finally,
talked about it in the
finally,
group chat.
Apollo.
Oh, I think I blocked it
I
from my
remember
mind. I'm
this.
so
I
sorry.
remember this. Yeah.
That was a true spit take. That was a true spit take. Yeah, I need to start reading group chats.
I think now I do remember, Apollo, you said something very specifically about it. So it's not like you didn't.
It definitely
you
happened.
responded.
And you know what? I'm not going to deny that. I love that. God, I wish I remembered what happened 3 hours ago.
But
Yet you remember all of the Odyssey.
damn. Anyway,
You know what? I don't
anyway.
get about this on stream.
I love you.
Let's
Love you.
get started into our Warren Guard. Let's start with the introductions. Hi, my name is AJ. I'll be your storyteller today. Next up, we have Kestrel.
Hello, my name is Kestrel. I play Hemlock, the current commander of the Warren Guard. Much has happened since our last adventure, and I'm excited to get into it.
Christian.
Hey everybody, hi, my name's Christian, aka Fluffy Goomba, all over the internets. Performer, producer, advocate, a teacher, all the above. I do a bunch of stuff for this community, and I love it so much. And I will be playing your fresh face, Olympia. I'm excited to play her again. It's been a hot minute. Oh, my pronouns are he, him, hers, or I think he, her. I can't remember. Oh, she, her. Fuck. hey.
It's been a while. It's been a while.
Just one, it's been a while, and two, I'm coming off of a night shift, so you have to excuse me.
Damn. R.I.P. King.
Yeah, thank you.
Serenity.
Hi, I'm Serenity. Click, clack, snack all over the internet. I do things. I'm in actual plays. I do too much. I like doing too much. You can call me a jack off all trades. Ayo. And most recently, I have been nominated as a finalist for Crit Awards for my makeup in a game. So if you're voting for the Crit Awards, send something my way if you like my makeup out of everyone's. They're all really good, though. And I will be playing Rayleigh. Medusa is doing other things right now. So I'll be playing Rayleigh, and I will be the caretaker. Both of our pronouns are she, any. Mine has Faye in there, but same difference.
Apollo.
Hello, I didn't see you there. My name is Apollo. You can find me on the internet at TallNerdApollo. I do TTRPGs, I do voice acting, I do general nerd shit. Today, I will be playing Edric Greytooth as Mr. Grandpa Unc Wallace is busy being the thing that Medusa is doing. And both our pronouns are he, they.
And finally, Todd.
Hi, I'm Tot, also known as Tot Coco. You can follow me on Blue Sky at said handle. I am the creator of the solo TTRPG actual play / audio drama Soul Operator, and today I will be returning as Hawthorne Black, the ace of our little Warren.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, so let's just jump right in. We're gonna first start. It's a cool day. And we zoom into a little dock that's right outside of Port Unaout. You see a giant ass bronze dragon lounging by the water, and you see a passed out Grandpa Unc Wallace on a lounge chair, holding a piece of paper. As we zoom into that piece of paper, and it says a message on it. Hello, Tito Lolo. So you wouldn't believe what Datu and I found after 6 months of tracking. And you wouldn't believe who I met through my adventure. We finally found that legendary egg. I sent it over to the next port town that's accessible by train. Hopefully it'll get there within the next 3 days. I attached the full report to this letter of my tracking adventures if you should be interested in me learning more. Nay sends her love and some Lichon Kawali. Yours, Kidlot Datu Rider. Wind is whipping through everyone's hair as the Warren Guard of Port Una Out has been set to go out to meet up with this train stop. It's been about like a day and a half since you guys have left, and it seems like it's almost around the time that you would stop to make camp, but you still got a little ways to go. So we go and see into the sky. We see a white dragon. We see a bronze dragon. We see a yellow dragon. We see a red dragon. And we see another white dragon. As we go to the front of this pack, Hemlock. Commander Hemlock. What's going through your mind as you are flying out? I guess, like, I'm trying to think. Would this be your first time doing a mission that was outside of Port Unout? Not including, like, I don't know if... I think this would be, like, your first time as commander, but have you gone, like, what were your missions like going out before?
I think that, like, as far as taking the entire Warren Guard, as far as a mission requiring all of us to go, I think this might be the first one. I think this is the first one where we're sort of all fully mobilizing, and it's requiring all of the different members to go out. Previously, I think it's been kind of simple things, maybe patrols, or sort of maybe people have, or there were maybe like concerns raised about something coming or something being out there, or maybe rescuing ships that have sort of capsized, having to pull them out of the water. It's not been anything sort of grand or terrible. Anything was kind of easily enough dispatched by either one or two, or maybe even three of the members of the Warren Guard. I think Hemlock has also tried to do things such like send out different people to go together, not herself going along every time, trying to get some of the members to work together, especially with the newer members being in the Warren Guard, trying to like cultivate team cohesion. But I think as she's flying through the sky now, there's nowhere she feels safer and more confident than when she is flying with Aether, but she is still feeling a sense of trepidation at the idea that this is really our first full, oh, we're going out, we're leaving port, going on a like multi-day long excursion to try and escort or bring back this very, very specific, very like treasured egg. And so she's feeling some sort of trepidation about that. Not feeling like, oh, we can't do it, but oh, like, this is the first time we've done this. Will everything go well?
I'm sure everything will be just fine, as you hear the melodic melody of your dragon's voice in your head.
In my head. Yes, I'm sure. I trust everyone to do their jobs. I trust everyone to do just fine. We haven't had issues before. It's just bigger than what we have done.
Yes, you can leave all the untrusting to me. I don't trust that. Give me a sec, I'm scrolling to see this freaking name. Oh, I don't trust that Argan. Which you know is the other white dragon that has joined you all but 2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm. I know, it's better you than me. If I start having doubts, then things will fall apart quickly, and I don't want them to fall apart now. Has he given you any reason to distrust him? Is there anything I should know?
Oh, he's just a prick. Which is weird among white dragons, but, you know. They say their dragons reflect their riders. And we all, I mean, you've seen the slimy one. You've seen how he's always wet.
I should probably have spent more time with him one-on-one, but
How is he always wet?
I'm wondering if it's sort of like a nervous condition. I don't know. I'm you know me. You know that I am quick to anger, some might say. I have been trying to, I think, I don't know. I asked Hawthorne to keep an eye on him, and she hasn't given me any reason to worry. So I am not going to worry yet.
And on that note, Hawthorne,
Mm-hmm.
what are your thoughts on this this new? Well, you've got 2 new members.
Yeah.
About like 8 months ago, like 10 months ago, you got Riley, and her daughter Rayleigh, sorry. Rayleigh and her daughter Jackie. Which her daughter has been sick, but has been taken in by the rest of the squires that have left in the Warren. And they kind of have they kind of have given her a nickname of Jackie Jack of no trades. Thank you, Micah, for the NPC name. She
That's fucked up.
That's like,
she
Wow.
is she
Mean to a
Wow.
child. To a child.
she
Of course, she's not good at anything. She's 6.
These squires are
Yeah,
fucked up.
She's a child.
She's 6, but she runs those squires with an iron hand.
Yeah, I believe that.
Like they're like, child, we have a child in the warren now. She runs them to the ground more than Wallace did.
Wallace somewhere walks by just sipping a mojito going, yeah.
That's my girl.
And then you have
Mhm.
Edric. Well,
Yeah.
Rayleigh came in with their dragon champion.
Mhm.
And Edric came in with his dragon. Let me just I gotta give him the full title. because he
Oh,
has
there's a full title.
Yeah.
There's a title. Ooh.
Argon the Silver Knight.
Right. Yeah.
I'll
Yeah,
fucking
so-
leave. Why am I?
You made this character.
Was there a question? Was there a question in there somewhere?
What are your what have your thoughts been on these newcomers? As Hemlock has given you kind of tasks to look after Argon more than Rayleigh, because Rayleigh can handle herself.
Yeah.
Argon is newer.
Yeah. No.
Dragon, brother.
It's been interesting, to be sure. I think with Rayleigh, Hawthorne is very sympathetic to the reasons why Rayleigh has sort of chosen to become a member of a Warren, and sympathizes with Jackie. Being part of a Warren takes up a lot of your time. Even as a parent, perhaps especially as a parent, you don't get to see your kid as often as maybe you want to or you should. So Hawthorne has sort of been taking on more of Rayleigh's duties around the Warren to sort of liberate her time. And she's fond of the kid. There's something nice about having someone sort of unburdened by responsibility around. Even though she's sick, there's still this sort of light inside her that Hawthorne sort of wants to preserve for as long as possible. And part of that is sort of ushering Rayleigh out of the Warren and to hang out with her kid. As for Edric, I think there's something sort of like Hawthorne feels she knows his type. But
Typecasted and wet.
isn't like concerned about him in the sense of like she's keeping an eye because that's what Hemlock asked her to do. She's not worried. Her one concern with Edric and the dragon is that she worries that they're a bit separate from the group, and might, as a result, be a bit reckless and sort of not think of the rest of us in whatever it is that he's doing. So she's kind of, whenever Hemlock is sending one of us out to, or two of us out to go do a job, Hawthorne will sort of voluntel Edric to come with her, so that she can coax them into teamwork.
Also, yeah. Apollo, is it Edric or Edric?
Whatever brings you joy, man. Edric is what
Perfect.
I have in my heart,
Okay.
but if people call him Edric, I can't stop that.
You can. You can.
You can.
I simply can't. It's out of my hands.
And I guess like another thought is like, how do you feel about one? Just a year ago, you were up for grabs to be commander, and now you're essentially like vice commander at this point.
It's great. It's such a burden off of my shoulders. Before, I was so like weighed down by trying to live up to Unk's expectations and the constant nagging of my lack of preparedness, that I was never going to be as good as the ace before me, and that I was always going to fail. And the expectation that I would be taking the command of the Warren after his retirement. Um, Having Hemlock step into this role and myself into more of a support, second in command uh, placement has sort of solved a lot of my issues with my fraught feelings about being the heir of a legacy, right? I think Hemlock's been doing a wonderful job. I am happy to back her up rather than having to be the one in front.
If you do exclamation point wet in chat, you get a chance to get a $20 off code for Die Hard Dice. That's exclamation
what we're
point
going with,
wet.
for real?
Hey, I didn't
Well,
make the
it's in
code.
honor of our newest writer.
I didn't make the code.
Exclamation point what?
Y'all nasty. Y'all nasty.
This is what Asia gets for making me do this. I don't know.
Properly
This is what you'll
lubricated
put
for battle.
Properly lubricated for battle, right?
For battle.
Wow.
For battle, right?
For battle, right? Yeah.
To get into the pants, it's their leather pants. You need to get them lubed up, or else you're not getting in there.
All right. Olympia, you are flying in the sky with your Warren for the first time, getting out of the hold. This
Oh
past,
no, that's our PT.
this past year, what changes have you seen?
It's past year. I think it's been a lot of the same until the two sudden additions to the team. Like Olympia always knew that like Unc was gonna retire and leave eventually. Like that was on the cusp of when they got there. That was like a decision that was looming over the entire Warren's heads, right? And they just didn't expect. They expected to have like a process of like seeing people get interviewed, maybe, or like a procedure being done. But then she remembers that this is this team and this is this Warren. Procedure doesn't really go down like that. They like the first person like walked in with a batch of cookies, and they were like, "You're hired." And then the second person walked in, and they looked like an asshole, and they were like, "Ah, more of the same. You're hired." And it was just
the same.
And then it's just like, okay. So Olympia is still the fresh face, but in a different sense of she's still the youngest, so she still has the least experience out of everyone here. But it's weird being the least experienced, but also more experienced than two other people. So she's trying to balance the new leadership, trying to see what they can learn from the new leadership as they did with the previous commander, and so I think they're just like keeping an eye on them specifically, just to like see what does Hemlock do differently that our previous commander didn't, and they're just trying to not emulate it, but they're just trying to keep it in mind as they not transition from being a fresh face, but like go into this new era of being the fresh face of the team. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah. So you are flying with your newly formed, not newly formed, new additions to the team.
New addition.
And you just feel Sprite under you. It's like, oh, I really. Can we break for? I really want to go. I really want to go. Like, there's so much open air.
I know. We could. I could see if maybe we could do a little scouting. Maybe that might because you're vibrating.
Yes.
I feel like I'm gonna
Yes.
fall through you.
Yes.
With how much you're shaking, and then
Yes.
you're just gonna.
Yes.
And it's just like trying to get a mental word in. Is all that's coming back is yes.
Yes.
And it's just like I'm with all the changes, with everything that's been like happening recently, and the fact that we're doing this new mission, the fact that Sprite has remained the electrical outburst of energy the same is like a comfort to Olympia, as they not they slightly break formation to head towards Hemlock, to get their attention, and see if they could possibly fly ahead to do some scouting to make sure. Want to just get the energy out of Sprite, but also just to check the surroundings of this area that we're in. And they're just gonna call out, Commander.
And Hemlock turns and looks at you immediately.
And they're like they smile at the fact that you're like acknowledging that you're commander, because like those first couple days, those first like week and a half or 2 weeks, they would come to you and say commander. You would look around confused, and so they're secretly happy that you're starting to come into your own and accepting the role, and they just go, Sprite had the idea of maybe having us scout ahead, make sure that the area is safe, make sure that we don't have to worry about any incoming dangers. New area, to maybe get the lay of the land.
Are they feeling a bit skittish, a bit worked up? Need some air?
Yes. Mm-hmm. They're excited about the aspects of this mission.
Then give her the air she needs. Let him run a bit and do some recon while you're out there.
Aye. And with that, go ahead. Olympia will give the go ahead to Sprite. Wait. To Sprite. To go as fast as she wants.
I think like the Mo is like, yeah, go stretch your leg, fully like jerk a little bit, and then just like a, it just goes off. That first jerk was a notion for you to like, hang on, we're about to go.
Mm-hmm.
And you fly off ahead doing some recon. Rayleigh, it's your first mission outside of this port, of the hold. Since you started here, it's been 10 months since you've been at the Warren. It's been 10 months since you've had settled down, and this is the first time in a long time that you're leaving your daughter behind. But you know she's in safe hands. So how are you feeling about all this?
You know the term stress cooking? That's really hard to do when you're in a camp, but she somehow succeeds anyway. So like she's like over prepared everything. Before this, she was practically a stay-at-home mom. So this is actually like her first time like away from her kid. Um, so there are so many goodies. Did you know that you could bake very, very good cookies over a like a fire in the middle of nowhere while just hanging around? She didn't either, but she succeeded. Um, and she's just keeping busy and making sure that everyone's taken care of. So she'll come around with food to make sure everyone's okay. And is waiting just for any kind of command, but until then, she's just busy work, busy work.
Yeah, I think you're what's interesting is that you found a way to, because of the size of Champion, you're able to fully cook on the back of his, like, while you're flying. Like, you're fully able to just cook things on the back of, on riding on back of him. And if anyone were to look at you, it would be impressive. But it's just like, how did, what? Like, Champion can, like, section off, like, a section of his back, which you keep very clean, that you can actually cook on top of. Like, his scales are, like, very warm and everything, and you could just put, like, a little pot on top, and just, like, they'll start, like, boiling water or stuff like that. And you just hear Champion just, like, you're doing it again. You're more cooking than flying.
Well, we have to eat, don't we?
Does not the air and the sky around... Look around you. Look at this. Sky as far as the eye could see. Clouds, plains, beautiful atmosphere. And you're flying on a majestic dragon. And you're cooking.
Well, don't have that be anything rude against, your flying. I think your technique is very good. Just Jackie would have loved this. And there's a moment where she like tries not to cry, thinking about her daughter before she pats his back. It's very warm, but she's still gonna do it. You're right. I should just enjoy the here and now. I'll try.
I think, like, Champion has been through... I think this is an interesting question.
Mm-hmm.
It's a special case in which partners, if you are a partner with someone that was a dragon rider, you can bond with their dragon as well, and you can hear them, which is how you are communicating with Champion right now.
Mm-hmm.
I think this would be like a more lore thing on my part, but we could make up the lore as we go. Can Champion also talk to Jackie?
Oh yeah. I'd say that Champion is practically a part of the family at this point. Like the entire family has always been so open and close, and he's always been around. And since Jackie's only 6, I imagine he's been there longer than Jackie's been around.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I would say so.
Also, take a token for failing to take care of yourself.
Yay.
I'm remembering to look at the book for looking at your weak moves so you guys can get tokens. Also, there is one token up for grab because we just got a donation from Mad Dr. Rob. Thank you so much for that $25 donation.
Thank you, Rob.
Thank
Also,
you.
Serenity, you can run that,
You
choose that winner if you want to, for the giveaway.
Okay. Give me just
Um,
a second.
So yeah, you kind of feel like mentally and physically, like when you mention Jackie, just like just like kind of like a, not like a slump shoulders, like oh my god, like a just kind of like a almost releasing of tension a little bit, because this is, you could sense that Champion is nervous too, because this is really the first flight that you've taken on Champion that is like a long-term flight, that is not like a short like mission that happened in the hold or something. Like this is like a 2-day flight that you're in the halfway point of, or about to reach the halfway point of. And you just see her just like, yes, I miss the little one as well. But my brother should be able to take care of anything that happens at the hold. I mean, unless he's too old to fly around that big giant bag of bones.
Hey, that could be you one day.
I mean, one day, but not now. You've seen that bag of bones of Gilgamesh? He's eating good, but man, can't fly as well as he used to.
It's also, he's retired, so he's allowed to rest. We can feel far off in the distance a bronze dragon go. "Huh?"
What did my dragon from the last one shot do to you?
God,
I
we're
know what I've
talking on Apollo today. What's going on?
I know what I've done, but Gilgamesh is innocent.
But you feel like the fondness that Gilgamesh is not here, that Champion has gotten for Jackie.
Also, congratulations, Pebble friend.
One shots are never innocent. And you continue flying, and we go to Edric. Edric, you're a cloud. You're like a floater. You've been a floater through many a Warren Guard. What number Warren Guard would you say this is? Like how many Warren Guards have you helped out and then moved on to the next?
This is probably 6. This is probably number 6.
And what was like what was like your indication to peace out from the last Warren Guard?
Stagnation. Edric cannot reconcile the life of being bonded to a dragon and the life of stagnation, just taking care of the community. There's something that he is chasing. There's an urge to do great deeds, or deeds that'll be remembered. There's a lot to live up to, and stagnation was the internal emotion that he would not even be able to verbalize, as it often is. If you asked any of the past 5 Warrens why Edric left, he was probably kicked out because he kept mouthing off to people, because he was impatient, reckless, disrespectful. And are we supposed to be flying information?
That's up to Hemlock.
Yeah. I think as we're flying, I'll turn to Hemlock, seeing, and I'm getting everybody's names right.
Sprite and Olympia.
Seeing Olympia and seeing Sprite and Olympia kind of veer off, and in a joke-mockingly tone of voice that does not accurately portray the expectation that this was going to be like the big thing, and seeing a break in formation making him think, oh, it's not that serious, and that disappointment turns into a jab as he turns to Hemlock and will say, oh, so I guess keeping formation isn't that important at the over here, no?
We weren't riding in formation. We haven't even reached the egg yet. This is simply travel.
Oh, we don't even travel in formation.
This is not a scouting trip. This is just getting to a destination.
All right, very unorthodox, I see. And he'll like sit back, and even though his like face portrays that like calmness, and when you look at his face, I want you to think of the most annoying white man you've ever met in your life. All right, I want you to think of
wet
the
man.
school of vibe that is Kylo Ren meets Aryan Bright Flame Targaryen, and they have a love child, but he's greasy and a boy failure. And
Greasy and a boy failure.
Greasy and a boy failure.
What a combo.
I know, he's horrible. I love him. As he just sort of sits back and closes his eyes and just lets the wind hit his face. Luscious silver dyed is not a natural girl. His roots are growing out. Hair just kind of like blowing in the wind.
You think at this also Hemlock is like gives him a look, turns, and then sort of mutters like mentally to Aether, "Oh fuck, Ankh would have had a field day with this guy."
Oh, he would have teared him apart.
Man, I
Ripped
wish he
him a
wasn't passed
new
out when we
hole.
left.
New hole, just a whole new hole.
Whoa.
Maybe after a month I can do that. Maybe after a month.
I mean, you could pick a fight now if you want to. I mean, I don't want to be toxic. I don't want to be toxic. It's look, he's bringing out the worst in me. I hate this guy. Just fully, Aether just having a full.
Rage painting a dragon is wild.
This is so great because Aether in the last game, she was like the voice of reason to Hemlock's kind of tumultuous internal struggles, and right now she's like, fuck this guy, and fuck his dragon too. I hate those guys.
I think I'm just gonna look at my dragon and just. Are they talking about us? I know they're just very quiet. Are they communicating about us in their mind?
Oh, they're definitely talking about us, man.
All right. Well,
talking about us, man.
No, it's not your fault. Whatever they're doing, remember, it's not you, it's me.
Oh, no, whatever they're doing, it's not our fault whatsoever.
No, I think it is. I think I did it again. I think I was rude again.
No, you're in the right. We are not in.
I am the right, but I was rude. You're gonna be both.
I guess.
Yeah, I can recognize it, but I can't stop it. You know, why would I want to?
Why would we want to?
Exactly. This is supposed to be. If we have a scout going out, then this portrays an importance, and if there's an importance, we should be flying information. Why are we downplaying the situation?
Exactly.
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 So he's autistic.
Guy was given the honor dragon, said, "Why did you give me the honor dragon?" and then just tried to play it up too much. Wow, I'm getting clogged.
I gotta take off my
Donate
now. Donate.
for chat.
Donate.
Yeah, so you're all flying right now. I think probably like in the next like 10 minutes that was enough for about like 8 of those minutes. Sprite wasn't even scouting, just looping, just looping around, getting that energy out, and then finding a place in which is like, you can see Olympia. You find a spot, a big enough clearing, like you're kind of like in like a plains area, but you find an area that like is clear of like debris and stuff like that, and big enough to have your whole warren to land and make camp for the night, because it's about that time in which the dragons are getting a little tired from flying, and you and it's about that time to rest up and then continue on your journey for the next day. So you start heading back to relay that information.
They'll come back. They'll notice the obvious conversation looking faces of their commander and of the new person. They all have faces when they are talking to their dragons.
Yeah, you know what? Everyone described their face that they don't think that they do, but they totally do when they talk to their dragon.
Everyone, talk about how you're bad at masking now.
Bad at masking, right? Everyone is bad at masking, and the only one that can pick it up is Olympia.
That's the face.
He just starts mogging. He just starts mogging.
And then I just start mogging.
Then just start mogging.
You can even conversation, and he'll think that he's talking to you. He'll be like, "Yes, this is very serious, and I completely understand." And this motherfucker.
No.
Can I curse?
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine.
All right, thank you. He just goes into a full
Full
Zoolander.
Your hands start going around your face.
Full Zoolander.
Oh man!
Literally snatched waist Zoolander face, and people are like, "He's talking to the dragon."
It's not just Olympia, all of us know.
Yeah, everyone knows for that one. But Olympia
Everyone knows that was like the easiest thing to figure out. They're like I imagine when they first met, everyone was like, "Oh God, what's the attitude gonna be like?" And then like they were done talking to us, and then they like looked up at their dragon and just started mogging, and we were oh.
There was just one time that you passed by the bathroom, and you saw Edric just going like,
just cutting it up,
Talking to himself.
and you're just like, he's either hyping himself up or he's mentally talking to his dragon right now while doing this. Which is so...
Micah!
I don't know what's better.
Micah! Even the dragon is serving cloaca.
That's real.
God.
Me and my dragon snatched.
Snatched. Puckered. It's all good.
You think they're talking about us?
You're talking about.
Is this story about me?
I think Rayleigh, she gets very like, she smiles like she smiles all the time, but I think when she's talking to Champion, her brows kind of furrow while she's smiling, and it becomes a lot more like comfortable, maybe a little jovial. but it's not a huge change.
I think for Hemlock, it's like they also smile, but it's like they look a little bit crazy because what happens is their eyes completely unfocus. They look like they're zoning. They look like they're zonked out of their gourd, and they get like a kind of dopey smile. Um, that is how it. That's the sort of vibe that goes on.
Hawthorne looks pissed. Hawthorne looks mad at the world. Hawthorne will be talking to Prometheus, and it's hard to tell if she's actually upset with what he's saying or if that's just what her face looks like. She just looks like her brows are furrowed, her like eyes get this sort of like really dark, kind of really venomous quality to them. It's like in every like animated show or anime or something where there's that one character who's got like kind of an angry face and then they get glasses and they're okay. And it was just because they couldn't see.
They just can't see.
They just can't see. They're just constantly squinting so that because they can't see. That's what it's kind of like.
I think I just a little insight into that. I feel like when Edric was talking to Hemlock, you kind of, you know what? I don't want to project anything. How has your relationship? how has the relationship between Hemlock and Hawthorne like, other than that you're vice commander, any other things that have changed over the year?
It's like
I think we had like I think it was like, at least from Hemlock's side, that like Olympia was also alluding to, that first bit was a bit weird. Like I was the nobody in the group. I sort of had a chip on my shoulder with everyone, and especially with Hawthorne. And then I'm commander and put into this new position, and it would have been like the start of something was starting to, like, as I was finding my feet. I think as Hemlock was finding her feet, Hawthorne was a big support, and there started to be some kind of like close friendship, camaraderie, and then sort of the pressures and duty of Warren Guard commander set in, and the fact that people, like, even though everyone in the guard saw Hemlock as commander, people in the port seemed to not realize that. And after Ankh left, people started deferring to Hawthorne. Mm-hmm. And even though Hemlock never felt threatened per se by Hawthorne, because Hawthorne was never made any moves on the position, never tried to undermine her in any way, it still drove a rift. Like, a line was drawn that Hemlock hasn't been able to cross.
Yeah. And from Hawthorne's side, she's been this support to Hemlock and has sort of wanted to have her back, and was like really keen on that camaraderie and that closeness. But there hasn't really been like a moment where the two of them aren't somehow being, even if they don't feel that like competition towards each other anymore, they are constantly sort of being pit against each other by society at large, and by the nature of their positionality, and by virtue of their relationships with their dragons, how Hawthorne still sees Hemlock as being better than her. But also, since becoming commander, Hemlock has, on multiple occasions, gotten into trouble knowing that Hawthorne would be there to back her up. And there have been moments where Hawthorne has felt a bit like a pointed gun in Hemlock's hands.
Okay.
So there's this weird tension that they really haven't had an opportunity to address because they went from the strain of their previous entanglement to what they have now, without really a gap in between.
Yeah. Okay. So I think when Edric got close to Hemlock and started being like, no formation, bro. It's like,
yeah.
I think you do feel a little bit of a bristle beneath you, like, he's getting too close.
He is a member of the Warren. He can get as close as he likes.
I cannot look at you while you do.
It hurts my face to make you.
I wasn't looking at the screen for a reason.
It's like, just, you say so, but I know what you're thinking.
Well, I'm not thinking anything in particular. Thank you.
Okay. Tell yourself to the one person that can actually see into your mind.
They are an adult. They can handle themselves, and if they need my help, they can ask, and if they don't need my help, then they don't need my help. I can't always be there.
Take a token for bottling your emotions.
I think also whenever I stop, I just kind of do like a little nod. Like I can return to my God, Edric sucks.
Anyway,
I love him.
you see all this.
Yeah, I'm
Olympia.
taking my token. Yeah.
You see all this, Olympia, and you could cut this tension with a knife.
Yeah. Let me look at my moves real quick and see if I can cut this tension with this butter knife I have. I'm gonna show some naivete, and just be like, I think I found a good spot. If everyone is done, having private conversations with their dragons, I think I just want to make sure everyone's paying attention. I found a spot we can land at. It's all safe. We're all good.
Silent Wolf.
Silent Wolf. 1, 2, 3 eyes on me. I just thought I'd let everyone know that I'm back, because I'm not sure if you guys saw me come back, but yeah. And they'll just after that like large announcement, they'll like fly silently and awkwardly back to the spot that they were in.
You nailed it.
I think
Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you.
I think as Olympia does that and then goes back, Hemlock is like, Olympia, what did we say about rambling? You could have just told us that you'd found the site. You don't have to make a big introduction. You can just tell us. This is conversations for on the ground, okay? Now, take us, lead the way. Let's go.
Aye. And then they'll, again, with that, like, vulnerability. They're just gonna just dive in the direction of the spot they found to land at. Not looking embarrassed, but just like looking hurried.
Gotcha.
I think very quickly after is Rayleigh. So if she is able to get close enough, I mean, the dragons are very different. Hers is very fast, while mine is very slow. Um, big. But if I can't get close enough as we're going down, yes, large. If I can get close enough, I think she'll yell out and go, "Well, I think you did just fine. Thank you."
Disney Channel ass voice. I fucking love it.
I think your words were perfectly fine. Oh my.
Bunch of deer materialize on the back of.
Birds, little dragons.
Smacking into dragons is just a fucking clusterfuck.
Oh my god, no!
Oh
He just
god!
opens his mouth for when it's time to eat. You just summon the woodland creatures.
Well, she does have a regular move, which is called work while humming.
Amazing.
So
Fantastic.
she is a Disney princess.
Or a church mom.
No.
Anyway, you guys go land. You guys land, and you start setting up camp. And I think like a little time passed as like the night comes and everything. Hemlock, you are looking at. You got the same amount of papers that of the report of what Kidlot had found when they had found the dragon egg. You are aware that Kidlot is a dragon dowser who is is a part of a small team that looks to go and find these abandoned dragon eggs, and now these legendary dragon eggs. And you saw in the report that they have a purple dragon. They found the white and purple egg. So you remember last year that Hawthorne and Medusa had felt a pull going towards the gold and red dragon egg, and Kidlot had also talked about that same feeling when they approached this egg. They also talked about seeing a vision of these 12 dragons facing off, like looking over a cliff and looking down and seeing immense chaos, and then looking to each other in their pairs and like they kind of like go off in pairs and like put their heads together, and they kind of like, I don't know how to describe, they like dissolve. And you see that you see in the report that they were talking mostly about the purple and white dragon that were in that vision, that they put their heads together and they kind of like, it's like I described it as, you know how in like Star Trek, and when they're like doing like the beam me up Scotty, and like usually it's kind of, when it's like travel like that, it's like, ooh, your atoms get like deorganized and like you like go up in like a beam. It's kind of like that, but they like go up and leave behind an egg.
Oh. So it's a fuck and then die scenario. And you leave an egg behind.
Just plop it down.
So you're just sitting, you're looking at that report, and that's what you're seeing, and you know that this train was on the way to a town in which I have not named, in which I'm looking around my desk to find a name to these are just
Fake Gun City.
Fake Gun City. there is a stop that is called Ifueko, and that is where the egg was sent by train. And you know that you're about from the timing and your pathway, you can intercept the train. Like, you can meet up with the train and follow the train to Fueco, on the path you're going right now. And that is kind of like what you were planning on doing, is like, oh, we'll fly over and like kind of like meet up with the train and like fly alongside the train until it gets to its destination. So yeah, that is kind of what you're doing as everyone is setting up camp. You're just looking over the reports, and just thinking about this.
And is it gonna be enough? Like, can we take a rest here?
Yeah,
and
you're
and the next
resting
morning
here.
we roll out.
Yeah, but
Okay.
you'll be able to, you'll be intercepting with it by afternoon the next day.
Okay. I think Hemlock will, after like looking over the reports, Hemlock is going to sort of she's aware that she should probably sit down and like draw up a detailed flight map of like the path that we're gonna get there. But like everybody is seeming like they're getting ready to like do their own thing, and she's like, "Fuck, okay, wait, I need to tell them what the plan is before then." So she's like, "Never mind," and then skips that step and is like, "I know the flight path well enough. I don't need to mark our route at all." And so gets up and then does a whole bit where I'm like, "Okay, guys, we'll move out at this time tomorrow. We're gonna catch up with the train probably by midday, and we're going to be flying information to protect the egg, rattling everything off. Well, like not rattling everything off, but doing just like a, this is what we're going to be doing, whatever, before everyone starts like heading off to rest."
I'm gonna say you get a token for that, for skip a vital step, for appearance's sake and your appearance of being a commander. Enjoy that juicy token. Yeah. How's everyone else responding to this?
Sounds like a good plan to me, Commander.
I'm
Rayleigh's
glad
just
you
nodding.
agree.
Nodding, supporting. Yeah.
One of the it's straight up a microaggression. Doesn't say anything, but whenever Edric knows not to. Okay, after probably at Warren 4, he realized that asking follow-up questions came across as second guessing, which could come across as disrespect. So the version that we have now of that is just going, huh, and just taking out a notebook and just sort of taking down notes.
Did you have questions, Edric? You sound
well,
confused.
In general. Well, yes, I just was wondering why we weren't narrowing down a more specific flight path or scouting it, but I'm writing it down. I'm trying not to be disrespectful. I don't want to cause a scene. I'm writing it down for myself so that I can reason that you probably already know this, and there's no reason for you to go over it again.
No, and we went over the flight path back at the Warren. So if you're still confused about that, I'm glad you're taking notes and making sure that you're aware of what we will be doing.
Of course. There's no problem. Of course.
I'm glad.
Wait, Hemlock sees Hawthorne kind of cover her mouth with her hand, and there's like a bit of like a like.
Do you have a
Cookies,
problem?
I have
No, No, not at all, Commander.
Great.
I'm gonna use a strong move. I'm gonna use a strong move. I'm gonna see something everyone else missed.
Okay.
Okay.
So, what is the? I'm gonna use a strong. It's called see something everyone else would miss. So I'm gonna ask you, what is the flaw, the big flaw in the plan you give, or the lack of plan that you give us, as you're grilling everybody's like, as you're grilling people. Olympia's just like looking at the flight plan, remembering the plan back at the Warren, and it's just like connecting puzzle pieces, memento style, and just being like, what's the big thing that's being like neglected here? Commander, like what's the thing in your plan that just doesn't click?
What's not being like, I gave a general flight plan. Like, this is how we're going to move generally. We'll adapt as we find places to rest, here are potential places, whatever. And Hemlock has not drawn up a specific and sort of like a more specific flight plan from this place. So we would be going off of vibes and what we know the path is that we had discussed previously. It's not a big deal. Like in theory, everything should be fine. But I haven't given us a specific route to follow. And so there could, if something were to happen, we don't have any sort of follow-up, like, say something goes wrong with that predetermined route, we would have no follow-up. Yeah.
Gotcha.
We would have to improvise on the fly.
Ooh, time to take a weak move.
All right.
Time to open my big ass mouth. Show my naivete as people are getting grilled, and focused on. You'll see that Olympia also has taken out a small pen and paper, and is like writing down the plan you've written up on the ground, and they just go. I know we're not expecting any big attacks. But personally, I think we should maybe constitute for maybe 1 or 2 variations, just to make sure, in case the first one, the vibes don't check out, we don't panic and scatter.
Man,
like during the Thunder Dragon scare.
Yes.
And then I'm going to do it again. And then I'm going to do it again when you're writing. And they're just going to be like, we generally do like to share our concerns and shouldn't be scared of voicing our opinions. We're a family. We don't have to worry about being reprimanded or yelled at or denied. We are all considered.
Yes. Everyone is considered here. So, Olympia, why don't you draw up that flight path for me? If you have a good idea, you were scouting ahead anyway, so you should know the best path forward. I look forward on relying on your expertise. And I just remembered I need to check something with Aether, and I turn on my heel and I walk off. And I'm like, they should fucking trust me. God, you'd think they'd trust me by this point.
Two tokens. Take your anger out and storm off. You just gotta see Aether just like.
Flight plans. I'm not sure if I can. Fuck it. I'll use another token. I got 3 of them bitches. I'm gonna lean on. I'm gonna really twist this knife here. I'm gonna lean on training that I got from Hemlock about flight paths to emulate one of the first things I learned from them, flight path wise, and taking a page from their playbook of attack. They're one of their first days as commander. they were going over flight paths, and that's what Olympia was really focusing on. And they do it to a T because they trust their commander, even if they don't think they do.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, I forgot to mention the face that Olympia makes.
Yeah, what's
Because they do
Olympia?
it's that face from what's the show Abbott Elementary. It's Tyler. It's what's his fucking name? Tyler Williams' face when he's looking at the camera. It's a very Jim from The Office. Very just like looking out into the distance and like going and being like, are they serious? They're very animated. They like pantomime a lot with their hands when they're talking with their dragon. So they'll look like they're talking, but not moving their mouth when they look at their dragon or talking with them. They don't have the what's the word? The subtlety of everybody else. I'm putting salty in big old quotation marks. That's why I spent the biggest quotation marks. They're like claw marks at this point. Just like,
you look over to Sprite, and you just kind of see Sprite just kind of like fully the most focused you've ever seen Sprite. There are 5 holes in front of Sprite.
Yeah.
Prairie dog.
Yep.
Prairie dog. Prairie dog.
Whatever keeps that ADHD focused, you know.
Just fully
gotta get them that fidget toy, and it's fidget wildlife. So yeah.
Yep. Yeah. You Rayleigh, you hear the pups are fighting.
Yeah, so she tried to offer cookies. I feel like when I was saying that, imagine that was like way like 10 feet away.
Can I go swimming?
Where she was like,
Can I go swimming?
do you guys want your cookies? And while everyone else is fighting, she's just trying to figure this out without butting in. They are. No, they are. That's not good. That is not good. That can, complicate things. Okay. Well, time to do what I do best. Fix problems that other people make. And she's gonna go walk.
Oh my god, I love my dysfunctional group.
And she's gonna start with, who do I want to go to first? Edric. I think that'd be a fun place to start. Oh.
Why?
So she's gonna walk up to you. Hi, how are you feeling?
Well, the flight was quite calming. I enjoy the flying bit. Taking my notes, just observations, thoughts, concerns, questions. Feeling optimistic. How are you?
I am going to use a strong move and see the truth of someone's heart. What's in there, bitch?
Expose your feelings to me.
Oh, okay.
She's gonna offer some treats, and then she's gonna lean forward, look you in the eye. I'm doing good. How are you really feeling? And then I want to see.
Compelled.
Riddled by bullets.
you hear Ark giving you a careful, Edric, careful.
Tell me, who's your heart keeper? What you got in your heart?
She's in my head. I can't stop her. No.
These emotions.
I think it's just.
So what's in there?
There's just like a little lip quiver. I can't keep failing, and I'm very scared.
I like to think that that's 100%. Like the implications are I am some mystical witch. That's all you.
That's all
I did nothing to cause that other than just asking how you are legitimately.
I think Edric just looks at you. I'm just gonna do a regular move. I'm so sorry about that. When I was off on my travels at war number 3, the war in the desert, I had a mystical experience with the witch, and every now and then there's just these moments that just sort of a spirit comes over me and starts speaking. That wasn't me, obviously, and I'm give a long rambling example of one of my travels, trying to mask that deep moment of vulnerability.
She's gonna listen to the whole thing. The entire thing, not interrupt once. So whenever the story naturally comes to a pause.
So yeah, anyway, I mean that's why you should never drink cactus juice from a stranger in the woods, in the forest, in the desert. None of those things are good.
No, that's good to
How
know.
did you make these?
I have the recipe if you want to take notes on that too. But special ingredient, I know it's gonna be cheesy, is love. And lots of butter. You don't want to skip out on butter.
Yeah.
Are you allergic?
We're about to find out.
Yeah. So after that, I think she's gonna not talk to Hemlock. She's gonna leave. She'll leave you with as many cookies as you'd like. She's gonna go check on Hemlock. I think their relationship is odd. I feel like coming in, seeing how everything's going. I feel like they have a silent communication that works really well for them. If you're up for that, just like they understand each other well enough to not really know too much like personally. Like you could never probably say what Rayleigh's favorite color was, or like maybe not the color of her eyes, but she will walk over, offer you at some kind of confection that you'd prefer because she cooked a lot. So offer you something that you'd want and then give you that look.
I think that I think that this probably all started when Rayleigh accidentally walked in on Hemlock, probably having a bit of a breakdown pretty early on in Rayleigh joining the Warren Guard. Hemlock was just sitting next to Aether, crying into Aether's neck about something that had happened. And it was just in this intense moment of vulnerability that she witnessed. And Hemlock looked at her and understood very truly in that moment that she was not going to be judged for this moment. And ever since then, they've had this sort of understanding. And I think you come up to her and she is, like usual, when she's having a time, she's not crying now. She's sort of composed, standing by Aether, turns to look at you, and great smiles at you very gratefully, and takes whatever the cookies that you've brought over, and sort of thanks. You're doing great.
No, we're doing great.
Yeah.
And then she's gonna leave you be. And then everyone else gets cookies. Cookies for everyone. And then the extras go to the dragons.
Oh, the dragons are eating the shit out of you. I feel like you made a whole like trough of cookies for the dragons. When you had time to do that, who knows? But
It's magic.
Fully you dump it out and you see Sprite just just fully just gets to there. And Prometheus is kind of just cookies. What do you think you're gonna win me over with? Fuck. God damn. Jeez. God. What did that witch put in this?
Butter.
You Aether has had these cookies before, and like it's like very, very just like yes, eating the cookies, just eating the cookies. Champion gets their own bowl. He's got his own bowl, and then Argon also very skeptical, but folds. And I think
I should have got Arjun. Arjun, don't eat them. Arjun, she's a witch. Arjun, she'll get in your head.
But they smell so good. They smell so.
So they
good.
smell great and they
smell
taste great. Eat one, but don't answer any questions.
You see Argon eat one, immediately you just see like Champion looming above Argon, and Argon's just like, and just like kind of like looks directly at you. Edric is like, I have to answer his
I'm on the
questions.
verge of tears.
I have to answer his questions. I have to.
No, you don't.
I got it. And on that, night is falling, and we're gonna go on a break. Yeah. We're actually gonna also, while we're on break, we're gonna run another giveaway for a digital copy of Warengard. Yay! Get your own copy of Dragon Riding. But
You too can make a bewitching witch and have the cookies be truth serum.
I'm just a
Let's
MILF.
go.
That's the only.
You
witchery
two can
that's
have a
happening.
dysfunctional relationship with your party.
all right, we'll be back in 5, 10.
Yeah.
We'll be back.
Whatever suits your fancy. He'll be back.
We'll be back.
That's a promise.
We'll be back.
That's a problem.
That's a promise.
That's a promise. Bye. Hello, welcome back, everybody. Just say update. We are up to $232.69. We are currently
Nice.
68. Yes, $68 away from $300.
Wow.
If only it was
You guys
69.
know
Guys, we
what
did it
happens if we
450.
hit $300. We have to get to 450, guys.
Yeah, if we hit $300,
Have to get to
I
450.
I will donate, which is the largest amount, which is right now the largest amount of money that was donated was $69.69.
Mm.
So it can't be bigger than that. It has to be the same or lower.
I
It's
got
either that or
You got
$420.
Where do you-
$69.
I do not have $420. Just go like that.
Someone's gonna try to say, you know what? Let's see if you're bluffing, and they're gonna donate a ton of money.
Let's see
I'm gonna donate $1,000. I'm gonna donate $1,000 just to see what happens.
The other option obviously
It'd
is
be for a good cause, but it might have to be in payments over the next couple. It might have to be in.
Hey, Dots RPG, do you take Afterpay?
like Clarno, like you got like
Yeah.
like
Do you take Klarna?
Affirm.
I'll do some Klarna.
We Klarna charity now. Goddamn recession indicator.
Wow.
Indicators.
Look, I have a flight to catch later this week. I got things to do.
Oof.
Anyway,
oh whoa.
It's
Well-
wild.
we could one, let us run the winner for the copy of Warren Guard.
We only have one. We have 2 applicants, so you don't want to try to wait a little longer.
Oh,
I mean,
Everybody!
If-
Exclamation point West.
Everyone.
exclamation point cookies right now
Cookie.
for the next.
Oh, it's
exclamation
before
point. Cookie.
What already happened?
It's
what
cookies.
happened already?
What cookie?
What happened? You're right. You're right.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
put-
wet-
Cookies,
wet's
cookies are
gone.
the new wetness.
I'm
We
gonna
might come back to wet. We'll see where things take
We'll see
us
where
when
it
we get to the.
I'm gonna do a 5-minute timer for exclamation point cookies, and we'll draw the winner for there. Okay.
So unhappy with all of that.
Have whimsy in your heart.
You gotta have whimsy in your heart. Anyway, so we're back in the air. We're in the next day. We're in the air. We're in a formation.
We're in formation.
There we go.
We're in formation.
Yeah, we're in formation. Autobots roll out.
And at this point, you guys can see, like, you can see where the track is laid out for the train. How the train works is it is kind of like it's steam powered and everything. You can usually how the train is that there's usually there is like a small team, like a Warren Guard for the train. It's usually a 3-dragon team. There's 2 that usually fly around the sides, and there's 1 dragon, usually an orange dragon, because they are the smallest, one of the smallest dragons to fit onto the train. But there have been like some red dragons on there as well that will use their breath to like light coals to like keep the train going and fuel it. But so far, suspicion, you have not seen any smoke. You have not seen anything. You just see the tracks, but no train.
And we're supposed to be seeing at least like an indication of where the train is ahead of us or behind us due to either dragons in the sky or the smoke from the train.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And the person with the fastest dragon in the Warren Guard is Olympia.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think at like Hemlock will give it like 10 minutes past what is meant to be like when she started expecting to see the train, see the dragons, before she like not breaks formation but like pulls back to fly next to Olympia and say, we should be seeing that train. I need you and Sprite to head out front. Go ahead, scout ahead. Don't go too far. You know how far ahead is still safe. Come back. If they're not in front, they might be behind, but I don't think so. So go ahead, report back. Quick as you can.
Quick as I can. Gotcha.
Thank you.
The
And they
magic
nod,
words.
and then they gone. Quick, as soon as almost quick gets out of your mouth, I'm sure Sprite is just
Quick.
already quick. Move. And then
Haw-
do that.
Hawthorne sees that you've sent Sprite ahead and will kind of, not breaking formation, but kind of pull forward from her wherever she is in the grouping to ride alongside you. Is there a problem?
We should have seen the train. We should have seen it. We should have seen their dragons already, and we haven't.
You think they encountered trouble on the way?
It could be anything. It could be any myriad of things. This is troubling, to say the least. I don't know if
Do
they
you
might have lagged behind.
Do you feel anything?
I feel annoyed and frustrated.
I mean, do you feel anything? It's a purple and white dragon egg. You might be drawn to it the same way that I and Medusa were drawn to the gold and red dragon egg.
Yes, but you two were in close vicinity to it, weren't you? It wasn't like it was a homing beacon.
Fair enough. But we also
We have
weren't trying to feel it. Congratulations, Tenny.
Woo!
I'll get that to you later, Tenny.
I think I think Hemlock is going to sort of, she doesn't think this is going to work, but she'll like speak to she'll go like glossy-eyed, connect to Aether and be like, do you feel anything? The egg. Do you have an awareness of it?
Let me. You kind of. You kind of see. You feel Aether's focusing, and you kind of feel like that deep focus that you kind of like try to go into your mind, and you start hearing nothing except your own heartbeat. But with Aether, you kind of just you're hearing two heartbeats with yourself and Aether's heartbeat, much louder thuds. And for a moment, Aether is just like, it's faint, but not strong enough to know a direction. Apollo?
I also have a white dragon. Would 2 dragons be more helpful than 1? If so, I would like to use a weak move and insert myself where I'm not wanted.
Yep.
If we're down, I don't want to interrupt.
No,
it's fun.
that's beautiful.
It's funny when the game mechanics are like.
It's literally the weak move. It's the weak. It's literally the name of the move.
It's beautiful to me.
It's beautiful
Oh my
to
God.
me.
I'm gonna fly up. I will break formation. Kind of have to. I assume that I'm probably towards the back end of the formation.
Yeah, I think the way that I've had it in my head was like, Hemlock is in front, and you have Prometheus flanking. You have I've forgotten Rayleigh's dragon's name.
Champion.
Fox? Champion. Whoops. Champion on the other flank, and then because Aether doesn't like him, the back. So it's like, so if we have like a diamond shaped formation, we are the 2 points of the diamond, but you're behind, so you like come ahead, yeah.
Yeah.
And Olympia's in the middle, protected.
Yeah. I'm gonna fly up. I think I know what you're trying to do, and I think I can help. I am interrupting, and I am sorry, but we need...
I'm not.
Where is the question for the GM? Where is the sun in the sky? What direction is the wind?
Okay, so the sun is...
Okay, sun, you said we were hoping to meet them at midday, so the sun might be just directly over.
Directly above.
Cool.
The wind is blowing to... If you guys are facing...
Is it blowing towards us or away from us?
It is... You guys are facing northwest, so you would... The direction of the wind would be going west.
I say. The wind is not blowing in a direction that it would be coming directly towards us. So if there is smoke, it won't be carried by the wind over here. We're looking for a white and purple egg. We both have white dragons. We should make them work together on this.
Can I spend a token and use a strong move to ride someone else's coattails as I grab onto this idea that I've been presented with?
Yeah. Yep. For sure.
Okay.
For sure. How do you want to do this?
Wow.
I think that I don't have it like specifically in my mind, but essentially I'm taking this sort of, I'll take this like moment of, he was like, oh, I'm interrupting, and Hemlock goes, yes, of course, I was just about to head to you in any way. I think that the 2 of them together will make a stronger pair.
Of course.
You kind of you kind of see like Aether like look right at you and is like, what the fuck are you doing?
Listen. Edric and Hemlock are 2 like weird ass bitches bonded to dragons who are supposed to be virtuous for some kind of reason.
That's it.
And then
wow.
like Aether will look at you, Hemlock, and then look at Argon and it's just like, if I must, yes, okay. And well, I think what you guys both will do is that you both land.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's like, all right. And you kind of see Aether just like go up on their front legs and
Their front hind legs.
Their front hind legs.
The front hind leg. So all 4.
All 4. All 4 legs. And just like put their head forward, like almost like perpendicular to the ground. And Argon will do the same and put their heads together like this. Their horns kind of crossing. They're boosting their signal. I don't know how dragons do this. I'm making this. The dragons do it like this. This is my world. I do it like this. Stop looking at me like that.
This is my world. Like that.
No one said anything.
I saw your faces. I saw.
Oh, and so AJ knows we're talking about him?
Stop talking about me and your mates. Stop it. I see it. And they're kind of there for a moment.
Edric and Hemlock do like a grab each other by the hand. Yeah. To link, to mind link
The mind
with
link.
the dragons.
While they're doing that, I would think that Champion and Prometheus are still in the air. Thoughts?
Yeah, Hawthorne had watched the two of them land, and was like, in her head, she was like, it was my idea, actually. Both of them are wrong. That was my idea, actually. What do I know? But she's gonna bottle that up.
Take it.
Oh, yeah.
That's fine.
That's fine. But she'll, now that Hemlock and Edric are on the ground, she's sort of de facto in command in the air. So she's gonna get into formation with Champion and sort of circle so that the two of them can be still visible to Sprite when Sprite eventually comes back, and also like watching for anything that might be approaching us from any direction.
Direction.
And Rayleigh is just like, yeah.
She's going with the flow. Like, she's heard tales that, like, she's heard of the bad things that you've had to do, like in the war, and like hurting other people, and like death is sometimes, a thing that happens. Right now, this is the easiest it could be. She is, happy to be out of the main sight of whatever's happening.
Yeah. Oh. Sorry, I placed my dice cover on the back of my phone, and now it's doing this. I'm like, how? What? How are we doing this?
Wait, someone write that down. That's a great idea.
Money
Carry
waiting
your
to be made.
You just put your dice.
You sound like you should be going to the World's Fair. Experience the wonders of magnetism.
Ha ha!
Magnet.
Crazy.
It's crazy. I have.
Why would you put
Dice.
your dice in your pocket when you could put them behind your phone?
in your
Sing.
And
pocket?
then put them in your pocket.
Forget
Jingle
about what
jangles, they
Edison-
say.
Edison is an amateur. He's a show pony compared to this.
Tesla? A sissy.
So you go forward towards the. You're going towards the station of Fueco, Olympia, and from your scouting and how far you think you should go, you don't see anything. You don't see a sign of a train. You don't see a sign of any dragons. You see the town in the distance, and there's no smoke coming from it that would indicate that the train was over there either. But yeah, you don't see anything. So you head on back, and we look at the dragons putting their heads together, and For a it feels for a moment that, like, for Hemlock and for Edric, it's weirdly, your head is silent for the first time in a long time. That is like, ooh, they're using all their concentration to do this. That they're like, they've kind of like temporarily cut off their connection with you. And then all of a sudden, I feel it. Hemlock, I feel it.
Where?
And they kind of like separate their heads and like, they look over towards the west.
Journey to the west.
All right.
Bye.
Yeah. It's always west.
It's always west.
I think Hemlock immediately jumps onto the back of Aether, and rises up into the air, and says, "All right, well, we'll follow your head. We'll go west." At this point, has Olympia headed? Is Olympia back yet? How far?
Oh, Olympia
away?
will make it back very soon.
Okay,
As
cool.
Olympia has not founded anything on that side, so.
Cool. Okay. I think as they start rising up into the air, Hemlock will shoot a look at Edric and sort of give him a nod of, like, it's not approval, but it's like, well done. And then sort of start doing the, like, what I'm so sure I can't remember if we established this, like, when we played the game last year, that the team has hand signals or something or the other to
There's hand signals.
to convey our formations, and Hemlock will convey to them, okay, we're moving west, we're keeping this formation, let's head out.
Yeah.
You guys start heading in that direction. It takes like about like another hour for you flying. And you come across one big major area that is a problem. There is a hole in the tracks. And it's a big hole. Like miles wide hole.
Oh.
Oh.
And then you see
Oh.
before that.
Someone would call that a canyon.
So not a canyon. Not quite a canyon. More like a pit.
Oh, miles long pit. Love that. The pit.
Some would call that a pit.
Might be some doctors in there.
Exactly.
God. And then further up, you see. Actually, I'm going to have each of you roll.
Oh.
OMG.
I need you to each roll me. Which would this be? Clever.
That's the fate plus what our clever is, yeah?
Yes. So
Yeah.
Awesome. So for everyone that's new here, explain exactly how rolling works. I know how it works, but in case
in case
other people don't know.
At large.
So in Warren Guard, the first part is usually with tokens and everything. And then when it comes to Dragon Combat or anything that I deem that needs to roll, we use Fate dice. The Fate dice have pluses, minuses, and neutrals on it. So with this, you roll 4 dice, and you add up your results. So pluses are +1s, the blanks are zeros, and the minuses are -1s, and you add up accordingly. And all the dragons have stats in which it's either 0 through 3, unless you use the level up. That will increase that. So, and they add that stat to the dice. So yeah.
And it's a based on successes kind of game.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I have a flat 0.
Flat
I
0.
have
I
a
have-
modified 0.
Flat 0.
I have 1.
Oh boy, guys, we were rolling well.
Wait,
It's mediocre.
what's the one we're rolling? What's the stat we're rolling?
What is
Clever.
it?
Clever.
Clever.
Hey, I have a.
Oh,
I have
clever?
a.
Okay.
Oh wait. 2. Sorry guys, I have a plus
Wait a
1 to
minute.
clever. 2.
I also have a no. I have a 1 because of my clever. So clever's 1.
Serenity.
I took a
Oh
picture
my
of it in the
gosh.
chat.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Are we okay? What's going on?
Oh.
I got a
Oh,
great,
wow.
I got like a perfect roll.
Oh, incredible.
They locked in more than
that's
anybody.
beautiful.
Yeah.
That's
More than anybody
What?
else.
That's
Plus
beautiful.
what? Clever or careful? Which
Clever.
one?
Clever.
Clever.
So you got a
Yes.
+5.
Like we haven't
Yeah.
seen them lock in all trip, and then like this, like a baby was involved, and they were like, "Lock the fuck in."
Literally, the
A
power of
child.
motherhood.
A child.
Literally.
You,
My motherhood senses
Child.
are tingling.
you
Oh.
so as
A child is near.
as you guys are all looking at this pit, and you see kind of like around, like you see the track that goes around like a like mountainside, a cliffside that's right by the pit, and you just see, I'm gonna say, you just see I just had it up. Where the frick? You see, for a brief moment, it kind of almost looks like a mermaid tail, a pink mermaid tail, go behind the corner, just like
The corner of what again?
there's like a cliffside that the train tracks
Uh-huh.
go around. Like it seems like the train like comes around and then comes down this path.
Oh, so it went around that corner.
Yes.
So even though Edric is the newest member to this Warren,
Mm-hmm.
she is actively the newest Warren Guard. Like she's only has 8 months under her belt, and even then this is their first big thing. I think she's gonna panic and not say anything because she's not gonna know what to say, but instead I think I want to take a weak move.
Okay.
And exhaust myself for caring for others. And I think I want to just tell Champion to go as fast and as hard as he can and break formation
Okay.
while I'm actively putting in 110% without telling anyone else what's happening.
All right. So as everyone else is looking at this hole and just like, what the fuck is this? You just see this big ass dragon just fully just like fly forward as fast as it can towards the cliffside and to go around the corner.
Can I use a strong move.
Okay.
Oh,
And despite how badly their interrogation with the food freaked me out, I'm gonna use surprise everyone with how much you care.
aw.
And I'm going to have Arjun speed up, and I'm gonna go, really, no! And I'm just gonna shoot down so that whatever you find there, you don't find it alone.
I think at this point, Hemlock has seen now, like, was focused on the crater, kind of stun locked, and sees then, first of all, Champion, like a bus, just go. Like, I've never seen that dragon fly that fast. I kind of thought that he just had like a kind of slow and steady pace, but man, he goes. And then Edric as well, just zoom on past. I think sort of feeling suddenly caught off guard. I think Hemlock is absolutely gonna go after them. Won't call out their names or anything, but like has a moment of panic and then thinks back on what she said to Aether yesterday about like, we've done the drills, we've worked together. I trust my Warren Guard because I can't afford to not trust them. And so in this moment, we'll choose to trust what is happening here. And I'll do a regular move, which is like take action, leaving yourself vulnerable, and allow myself to also break formation and take action, heading after something that they clearly have seen that I haven't.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think seeing everyone just start dashing off. It's the first thing that like Olympia says is just like, well, wouldn't be this guard if the new people weren't just running off and doing what they wanted. And saying that out loud, and anyone can hear it. The only person that's left is
That's me.
it's like the most judgmental you've ever heard Olympia be.
Oh
Before
man, it's so funny.
I was just like, ugh. It's just like this is the first time you've seen them like kind of exasperated at like this chaos again.
Oh man. Yeah.
But and then they look over and they just go, "Shall we?" Don't want to lose track of them.
I think Hawthorne is going to like look at where they've gone. And she's gonna tell you, go on ahead, stick with the group. I'm gonna go around. And give us some support in the back line. So I'm gonna spend a token and I'm gonna pull off a stunt that no one else could. And you see sort of Prometheus and Hawthorne lock in. And they do like a bit of a loop, and then they go fly to the other side of the canyon to cut off whoever it is that my group is chasing, or provide some support in the back.
And then seeing that, there's a small smile as everyone's locking in, and the chaos is being left behind for a little while, and we'll get Sprite to catch up with the front group, and I'm guessing catch up with Champion specifically, because being the fastest dragon got to show off.
Okay. So what you see as you guys round the corner, you see a tentacle wrapped around a pink dragon, and another, or you see an orange dragon also wrapped up, and you see the front part of the train wrapped up. As an underground octopus, is keeping this train from moving.
Oh my gosh. We have those? What a great question.
Now I in roleplay have said that I went to a desert and that I did some time in the desert. Could I use my share something from a far-flung land strong move if I've ever heard of stories about like underground octopuses, and if they have any weaknesses, convey that to the group?
Yeah. Let me see.
Oh, he looking at the stats.
I'm looking at the stats.
That man.
You know, for
Man, you're so real for that.
Stat man,
The stat man.
stat man.
I was thinking stat man. Ah.
You know that underground octopus, Psy. Yes,
Octopuses.
octopus. Psy.
Octopodes.
Octopodes.
Octopus.
Octopodes if you want to get nasty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're nasty here.
And we are nasty.
They're very much known for their long tentacles to reach.
Oh.
They are very quick to anger. And they can cause earthquakes and sinkholes.
Ooh.
Oh. Well, yes.
That makes sense. That kind of gets it here.
So,
Yeah.
I'm gonna need everyone to tell me what their quick scores are for their dragons. Because we are gonna battle.
Dos.
Battle.
Oh my gosh, we got a bunch of doses.
Mine's also 2.
Oh my god, a bunch of 2s.
Is it rollies? Is it rollies?
Alright, Olympia, and then everyone else.
I will have shouted that the information that I got there as I got it, as I recalled it.
Mm.
So
And I'll happily take the last action because I've exhausted myself, like rushed over there. So I feel like they're gonna need a second. So I'll take actions last.
All right. How battle works in Warren Guard is that everyone has their quick score, and they can just tell me how they want to attack, how they want to. They can either attack, defend, or create an opportunity. They describe what they want to do, and I will tell them how to roll based on what they are describing that they want to do, which will correspond with one of the stats of their dragons. All the dragons also have stunts that they can use. They can use their tokens to add to these rolls, or add to defending themselves and whatnot. So we are gonna go up first. So from my understanding, you guys are coming around the corner. It is Hemlock, Rayleigh, Edric, and Olympia, and Hawthorne is flanking from the back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I would assume you kind of just like, instead of going around the corner, you went just over the cliff.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to say
That is what happened.
You are coming in from above the. You kind of have like more of a bird's eye view of everything.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Unless you want to do your stunt, Tatiana. Olympia would be going first.
Yeah. Olympia just like
yeah, I'll let Olympia go first.
Olympia would like they lock in the harnesses, the extra strength ones, because they know that when they have to speed up, they have to lock in to make sure they don't fall off too fast or anything like that. So they're the fastest thing in the sky. Sprite is. And just to give a nice description for the folks at home, the yellow dragon's description is the fastest thing in the sky. When I dive, thunder brooms in my wake. I spit bolts of crackling yellow lightning. If you can't keep up, I'll leave you behind. And so I want to create an opportunity for the rest of my team, as is my role on the said team, with my speed, and use a stunt called sheer speed. Whenever I try to overcome an obstacle with my sheer speed, I'll add a +2 to my roll. And this is gonna be a quick roll because I'm using the speed to tie up their tentacles, as many tentacles as I can, just making sure that they can't use them against anybody else, but me in this instance. And they're just gonna try to full on Tarzan their shit, and then tie him up.
So I'm gonna say, right now, 3 of their tentacles are in use. One for each dragon that they have, and one for the train.
Mm-hmm.
So there are 5 other tentacles.
Yeah.
Depending on how well you roll, will determine how many tentacles get tied up.
Cool. Let's roll that. Let's roll those fate die. Fate die roll. Ooh, I like that.
Try to defend.
You can try against these nuts. That's 7 success.
Whoa!
That's a 7.
Oh my gosh.
Stormin.
Christian said, "Thank you."
Reach for the skies.
Thank
Even.
Just give
Thank you. Next.
There's a snake in my boot.
Hey, if anybody in the chat wants to, donate some money so I get some more +1s, because I currently only have 1 +1.
How dare you?
So, you could go to the link that's pinned. You can go donate $10 and
Or give
me
Olympia more
+1.
Or you can give me more
Yeah.
successes. You can give Olympia
Have
more
you
successes.
considered?
Or
you can give us, you can give us auto successes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Don't you
Yeah.
guys enter to auto success on something?
why?
Or
That'd
you
be
can
neat.
name the octopus.
Ooh.
Name the
You
octopus.
can name the
Have you
octopus.
considered naming
That's
the
also a good idea.
Have you considered his name could be Larry? Come
Ooh.
on now.
I mean, but what if you gave me $10 to?
Just you? Just you $10?
No.
What if you gave me $10? Me
I'm broke.
personally? What if you
Give
gave
me
me
$10.
personally $10?
$10 right now.
That's really I like
Just
it.
Venmo me $10 right now, and
Great.
I will beat up these players.
What?
Hey.
So, I rolled. You got
I have
2
7
higher
success.
than me.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
you will tie up 3 tentacles.
Nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I did my part.
You did your part.
And you have created a situational aspect of I'm all tied up.
Nice.
I'm all tied
Tangled.
up.
Or tangled.
Tangled.
I could say
The
Tangled.
movie.
The movie.
Tangled the
We
movie.
don't have those rights.
That live action one's looking meh.
is looking.
They got them twins.
Those twins look good. The rest don't.
I don't know who the rest are. I'm gonna look it up right now.
I've only seen the twins. I'll be so real.
Yeah.
I'm specifically talking about like the mural. Doesn't look great.
All right.
I'm
Oh,
looking it up
out
too.
of-
This is important.
Out of the 4 of you, who wants to go next?
Is it? Well, I was thinking, is it going to be Hawthorne because you had been doing your stunt? Are you going to take advantage of the situational aspect?
I could take advantage of the situational aspect. And I can choose to go first in a physical conflict because of my stunt, no time to think. So I'm going to take advantage of the fact that these tentacles are tied up.
All right.
3 of them are tied up, right? So there's still 2 in
So
play.
there's 2 still free. I mean, the other
Do
three could
I
be
s-
freed if need be. Too, still.
How much of the like what's the ground situation looking like? Like, what do I see? Do I see the octopus's like body at all, or is it just the tentacles coming out of the
You
ground?
kind of see like I'm gonna say you see. I'm gonna actually roll something.
Oh, you
I just want to
rolled.
know what the situation is.
I'm
I
gonna.
just want to know what I'm seeing.
What's the
Oh,
situation like?
I rolled bad.
What's the situation like?
I rolled bad. Very quickly, roll me clever.
Yeah. Okay.
Roll me clever.
It's flat zero.
Okay. So what you see is you see essentially what it would be like the kind of like the bottom of the octopus. You see like the little beak thing that they have. But you
Uh-huh.
also just kind of see all the tentacles like spread out, and like one is wrapped around the train, one is
Okay.
wrapped around two of the dragons, and three of the other ones are tied up. Um,
Okay. We're not going to be able to get the train out of here right now, regardless. But I think if I free the other dragons, if they recover, they might be able to assist. Um, so I'm going to fly down to sort of like the base of the tentacles that are holding the dragons, and I'm gonna light them up. Gonna light that shit on fire.
gotta do
Is
some
what I'm gonna do.
calamari. Some calamari.
Yeah, yeah. It's gonna smell like fried squid up in here. Except it's an octopus.
Now I'll just have the Fall
Um,
Out Boy song playing in my head.
light them up. Yeah. Um. So yes, I would like to attack with my breath weapon.
I think you're attacking forcefully.
I think so too. I would agree.
All right.
Thanks for letting me do that.
We concur.
That is only a one.
I mean, hey, my physical dice are as gorgeous as these physical dice are that are specific to Warren Guard. They are failing me right now.
Oh, good.
Because I have rolled a 0. So
Oh, good. Joyous day.
joyous day for
Yeah.
you.
Just day.
All right. So
Light
describe
up the tentacle.
how you are lighting this bitch up.
Yeah, so as Prometheus and I sort of dive down, it's sort of like a drive-by where we're going kind of flying through the tentacles, getting around them, and as we're flying past the base of the tentacles, Prometheus unleashes this fiery, searing hot blast across the base as we fly past. Sort of a cut the arm off at the shoulder type of situation.
Yeah. Where the fuck? I just had my pen. I'm a little disorganized. Don't worry about me. All right, you are burning up this guy. You're burning up this guy. He is. It's getting hot in here, and he's not taking off his clothes though.
Dang, I was just gonna
Um,
do the song.
I will say one tentacle is burned. Okay. This tentacle is burned, and you see it kind of. Which one did you go? You went for one of the ones that is holding one of the dragons.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which one would you go for? There's the pink and the orange.
Probably the pink dragon.
Okay. You see that the tentacle on the pink dragon loosens. And yeah, we'll see what happens after that. Who's next?
Um, since I had rushed it, well, I don't know. It could either be, I don't know, if you want to go first, Apollo, you can. Since Edric was technically first after Rayleigh.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't have to. I'm saying you can. If you don't have something right now, I have something that I will do, but you can go first if you feel like you would.
I think the only thing that I want to do is Edric is concerned about this thing lashing out in anger or like burrowing away, potentially.
Okay.
And I think that we have the quickest dragon, but we're about to have the biggest dragon go through here. And I think I want to go where I know this giant octopus's eye is, where to like get its sensory information from, and just start blocking and being a nuisance and just sort of trying to distract it so that the others have clearer shots at what they want to do.
Okay, real clever.
Sure. That's definitely that's not the worst. I'm gonna say, all right, we're going right into its face. We're going right into its face. We got this. And all right, that's a 3 altogether.
Okay. You only needed to be a 2 because their main body was hiding. Camouflage.
That son of a bitch.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm doing. I think I'm seeing this. I'm just going like, EveryBODY, let's get it.
So
Distraction.
So are you just going right for the eyes? Like, what are you just trying to block its vision?
Yeah, I think if it thinks that there's, well, it must know that there are more entities here, but
It definitely does.
one
now.
thing is like, yeah, one thing is like the sensory feedback of being able to feel it with their tentacles. Another thing is getting a clear visual to aim. So that's what I'm trying to block. I'm trying to either blind or block, B or B.
Okay. Are you gonna slash at their eyes, or are you just body blocking?
A slash.
You gotta slash at their eyes. Okay.
Yeah.
So roll me. I'm gonna say careful.
Could an honorable fight be invoked here? Where I see, I don't know if this would apply with an enemy that is so like physically massive. But my stunt is an honorable fight. Whenever I forcefully attack someone, 1-1 who knows I'm coming, I add +2 to my roll.
Okay. Yeah.
So, is there a world in which I could like run up and say, "Hey, eyes on me," or some shit like that, and just try to start scratching its eyes so that it trying to pull its focus onto only me?
Okay. Yeah. I will agree to that.
That was the laugh of a GM going, "Oh, he's trying to die." All right. So it's a forceful attack. I add a +2 to this. What am I? So
you're
+4 in
forcefully
total.
attacked. Yeah. So you're doing +4 in total.
All right. That's a grand total of 4.
Okay. I need a
Yeah.
forcefully
Mediocre
defend.
roll. Yeah.
Also, right now we're doing the biggest giveaway of the day. There's a Dots RPG prize pack, which includes a folding magnetic dice tray, the Dax Dragon Mini, the Dax Dragon holographic sticker, and one of their Braille D20s. Oh my gosh! I could not have failed so much harder. I
Let's
literally
go,
got
baby.
4 minuses.
This is great.
Hey, does anyone want to come and chat real quick to give me an auto success? You know, that'd
Nah.
be great. That'd be
Nah, but
great.
again, you could use that
Again.
money to name the monster.
Don't you want
Think about this, for
don't
the money that you could give AJ that, you could give 2 of us something.
That's also a good deal.
Mm.
That's a solid deal right there.
but also you could give you could give me money to you know, beat up my players.
Why do you want to
Or
be
you can name.
name the octopus?
You can name the octopus.
Name the octopus.
Name the octopus.
You can name the
also,
crater.
it's-
How about that? You can name the crater. How about that?
Name the train.
Mm.
Name the
You
train.
could name the train.
That's a good. That's a
The
good
2
one.
dragons
roll.
that are in the grasp of the octopi.
You can name them too.
But I mean, you know, that auto success
rename
would really
me.
help. That auto success.
You
would
can
really
name
help
the
me
egg.
Right now.
You can
Would
name the
re-
egg.
Would really help me right now. This auto success. You know, just not.
What if you
telling
gave
what's-
$50 and then you named the octopus that many different times?
You can name the octopus autocrit.
You know, like the
be honest.
the medieval alchemist Paracelsus had like 5 or 6 names. You could do that to the octopus.
Ooh, that's a good idea as well.
Name their family.
Ooh, the lineage.
Okay.
From the long line of giant octopus.
Also, also, if you want to join the giveaway, it's exclamation point octopus with 2 S's.
And we know why.
Because Dots RPG said so.
That's it. No other reason.
I'm not.
No other reason.
I'm not taking the blame 3 times. Just twice.
3 times is wild.
All right.
This is
Yeah. Okay. So you're slashing at their eyes, right?
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Slashed eyes.
Punch the Silver Knight. Strike. I do announce my attacks.
Of course you do. Of course you do.
Yeah,
Of course I do.
that's
The
right.
Silver Knight slash.
Yeah, that's what I sound like.
And you hear in your mind, Edric, all the other dragons also hear this is like Crescent Slash.
Let's go. I go, Arjun, that was incredible. That was incredible,
I
Arjun.
know. I do my best work here.
Exactly.
You Hemlock, you feel like if Aether could facepalm, you feel it.
She would be doing
You
that.
feel
Yeah.
it.
They're naming their
Yeah.
attacks. They're naming their attacks.
Prometheus, slightly impressed. He's like, you kind of. Okay.
The aura farming is working on him. He's like, yeah,
You know what?
he is cool.
Like Agamemnon in the Odyssey after a few times.
All right.
Back to the Odyssey. It only took us 2 hours and 50 minutes.
Who's
Really
next?
been trying.
Okay, I feel like there have been so many different aspects.
Yes. So currently we have tied up, which is 3 tentacles.
Mm-hmm.
We have 1 burnt testicle. Testicle? No.
Mhm.
Testicle?
Tentacle.
Woo!
Just
Whoa.
a
Hey, that's
Oh,
not where I was aiming. That's not where I was aiming. Just so we're clear.
So it's a boy octopus.
Name the testicle.
So it's a boy
Send $3 and name the testicle.
Testicle.
And
Wait,
then
you can-
slashed eyes. So
Okay,
This
phenomenal.
thing's jacked up.
you're jacking this guy up.
Are there? Do I know if there are people in the train car or like in the train?
You would
Hear
know that there's at
screams.
least like
I'm
a couple of people in the train.
okay. I
Um,
think what I'm going to do is what I wanted to do is I think that I feel like my Warren Guard is really wailing at this guy. I'm feeling kind of good about everyone and what they're doing. Like everyone's been really successful. Um, and so with a real swell of pride in my chest, I think Hemlock is going to be like, they're taking care of that. It's been incapacitated in so many different ways. I want to try and like free specifically the train from its grasp. And if there are any people in like the specific train car that the octopus is grasping, to see if I can like get them to get on, because Aether is quite big. So if anybody is like going to plummet to their deaths, that they can grab onto Aether and I can deposit them somewhere else. But also primarily get the train out of its grasp.
mhm.
Yes.
How are you going about to?
I think it's gonna be, I th the I want to use to my advantage. I want to invoke the aspect where it's like tied up, so it can't really struggle against me that well. It also can't see me that well right now because it has been slashed at.
You can invoke multiple of them if you want to increase your success.
Ooh.
So you could be like, I want to invoke the tied up and the slashed eyes.
Okay, I'll do that. And then I'll use careful to do this.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You are.
Oh, yeah, I am being careful.
You're being so careful because you're very concerned about the car.
This is phenomenal. I rolled literally 3 neutral dice and then
Nice.
wait, hold on. Did I roll them all neutral? Yes, I did, which means I only get the pluses from the aspect. But I will use the +1 that we got at the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
So I will have 4.
So you're doing 4.
I'm-
You're getting 4 with the +1 from what was donated. You're getting the +3, and you're also getting +2 because you invoked 2 of the aspects.
Okay,
That adds to your
phenomenal.
roll. So that's 6 actually.
Nice.
I will roll myself. Oh no, I dropped one. Where'd you go? Oh my gosh, these dice are killing me.
They're loaded.
You're getting. It's the DM curse. Oh no. Okay. Cool. So you go up to the train. You are you just like having Aether just kind of like bite into it, tear like with their claws? Like how are you going about?
I think to get people out of the if like any door or window or it's jammed and they can't, I think they'll tear at the train to tear it open. If people can get out, then she will instead go for the tentacle itself.
Okay. Yeah, I think the tentacle's blocking a lot of like the exits of it.
Okay.
So I think you're just full. Aether's just full chomping on this.
Full chomp.
Full
Mm-hmm.
chomping on this octopus. Yeah, and you rolled really good. Yeah, that's a you just you see Aether just start chomping and just like ripping like flesh off of the train, and you kind of hear like
A succulent meal.
this tastes actually pretty good. This is pretty good.
It's me. Oh.
It literally says, "Meat is quite succulent. It's a shame homebodies
Oh.
don't partake."
Oh,
Oh, look at that. Lord.
That's
for
right.
sure an adjective.
So now
Incredible.
Aether's having a meal. Aether's
A
just eating.
succulent octopus meal.
Yeah, good job.
Hither's eating, guys. That's crazy.
Really?
So, she doesn't want to do this, but she knows what she has to do. So basically, in the past she's had a discussion with Champion. She hates fighting. She hates it. And she basically goes, if we're in a situation where we have to fight, I'm trusting you and I'm closing my eyes until you tell me to open them again. So, if you can work with that, like when they were first talking about her joining the Warren. So at this point, the only thing I imagine we can't do is fight. So question. In comparison to the bronze dragon, how large is this octopi?
I'm trying to look at the picture.
Am I bigger?
You are of considerable. I would say you're about like half the size of this octopus.
Okay, so my stunt isn't gonna move. Question for my massive size stunt. It says attack something smaller than me. So is that stating the entirety of the being, or if I focus on one particular part of the being, if it's
I would
smaller?
say if you focus on one part of it, then it's fine.
Okay. I think the right thing to do would be to try to get these dragons out of its grasp because they're still stuck, right?
Yeah.
So she's gonna close her eyes and she's gonna just tell Champion to plow through and help out these dragons. So I'd like to use my stunt and forcefully try to pummel these tentacles that are still wrapping around the other dragons, at least one of them, in a way that it will let one or both of them go. I don't think they're in the same tentacle, so I have no idea.
No, they're two different tentacles.
Okay, then we'll focus on whichever one's closest.
Yeah. So we
You aren't-
got the one.
you're
We
not
got
gonna-
the one. We got the one. Burn tentacle that the pink dragon is on. That's have been already loosened by Prometheus, and then there's the orange dragon in the other one.
I'll do the orange dragon because the other one's taken care of. You weren't going to believe me if I didn't send it to you.
Nice.
So 4 plus 3 plus 2.
Dang it. Man. Yeah, everyone's rolling better than me. I would like.
I mean, she's doing this with her eyes closed, so I'm sorry. Champion's just that good.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to defend against that. All right, cool. You fully have Champion just like fully pounce on this tentacle that's holding the orange dragon, and you're able to pin it down, which I'm gonna create a new one of pinned tentacle. And from the pressure that you're going, like, you see that the tentacle is loosening up on this orange dragon, and you're kind of looking at this orange dragon. The dragon is like barely conscious. And now it's my turn. This is bullshit, actually, guys. So It's got slashed eyes. It can't really see. It's gotta lash out wildly, so it's gonna do forcefully attacking.
Ooh.
It is going to. I'm trying to see. There's one pin. There's 3 tied up. I'm trying to make sure that I have. One is burned, and then that's one of them that is also. Dang, do I really only have like. I only have like 2 tentacles left? I think. Yeah.
They all say.
This is bullshit.
So no tentacle.
So no tentacle.
So no.
All right. We are going to. One is going to lash out at Prometheus. One is going to lash out at. I'm trying to determine which one. You know what? The burn tentacle is going to let go of the pink dragon. That one's lashing out at Prometheus. Another tentacle is going to lash out at Argon. And another one is going to lash out at God.
You're so mean.
I'm so mean. Yeah, I'm very
You're so
mean.
mean. Why would you do this to us?
That one's gonna lash
Who
out.
do you
at
want to
me.
be your friend?
You
Everyone.
hate joy?
Oh, not Christian.
So Olympia, Hawthorne, and Edric roll. Describe how you're defending yourself against these tentacles that are wildly lashing out. With these, you could still activate, invoke any of these aspects. The ones that haven't been invoked yet is the burn tentacle, which will probably help, and the pin tentacle can't really do anything at this point. So, how would you like to defend yourself?
Well, if the tentacle that I burned is coming after me,
Mm-hmm.
then I think what Prometheus would do is defense via offense and like ram his body against the burn wounds that he's just made as it's coming down so that the tentacle like loses control of its motor functions.
I'm gonna.
And I'll invoke that aspect, burn.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna say that's quick. That's like quick thinking. So roll quick. Christian?
Mm.
How are you defending?
Oh, I'm diving and barrel rolling out of the way.
All right. Defend quickly.
Guys, I haven't rolled higher than a 0.
Oh my god.
But that is a 1 total. It's positive 1.
That's a 4.
Oh, wait, and then if
token
I
gives you
also
another
invoke
one.
the aspect.
Oh wait, what's my...
Okay, so that's 2.
We also have that extra token, so if it's looking dire and everyone else has rolled well, then I'm open to you absolutely using it.
Yoink.
Yeah, I'm gonna use one of my own tokens. I'm gonna use another stunt to do more sheer speed, so that brings my total up to 6.
Okay. I'm just making sure of something. Nope. Not you.
So I'm out of tokens now. So
Sorry, a token adds +2 to your roll.
Oh, so it's a 3 then for me.
Okay. Just making sure. Edric, how are you defending?
I think in the most some would say reckless, I would say glory seeking way. Have you ever seen the thing of like the trope of like uh the hero that can like shrink being on like someone's face and waiting to jump off until the punch is coming so that the guy punches themselves?
Mhm.
I'm doing that. I'm gonna keep scratching at the octopus's eyes and face, and I'm gonna try to. And so, if this the good sir wants to strike me, he's gonna have to strike himself. He's gonna have to strike himself. So
Alright.
I'm trying to I'm defending by calling his bluff.
So I would say you're defending sneakily.
Yeah, sure.
You're being sneaky. I mean, you could also be like, you're doing this cleverly, I guess.
It also sounds a little flashy.
None of those help me. They're all the same.
Roll flag. I don't know.
Straight up flashy, the worst one it could have said.
You know what? Roll flashy, actually. No, I was kidding.
No.
Okay. Choose which one.
You said okay. Well, can I spend tokens to give me?
A token will give you a +2, or you can spend a token to activate like one of your like.
Okay, I'll spend a token. I'll spend a token to give me a +2, and make this a. Oh God. A 1. From a -2 up to a 1.
All right. What did you roll again, Tot?
I think my total was brought up to a 3.
Okay. All right. So both Tatiana and Apollo mark a stress.
Yeah.
As you Prometheus will go for like hitting the burn mark, but you realize that it probably wasn't a big enough burn for it to flinch or anything, because it just powers right through it and still like essentially swats you away.
Yeah.
For Edric and Argon, you just mess up the timing. The timing's not quite there. I think the tentacle is longer than you thought it was. So it messed up your timing and how fast it was gonna get to you.
Yeah.
And so you get swatted away a little bit as well. Olympia and Sprite are able to duck and weave and avoid getting hit. It's just too fast. Sprite's too fast. And that brings you up to Sprite.
Sprite. Oh.
Yeah, back at the top of the order.
Oh, to me, I was like, Sprite. That's not my name. My name is Olympia. What the fuck?
Sprite's a dragon.
Sprite's a dragon. So remind me of what the situation is like visually.
All right, so we got slashed eyes on this octopus. You got 3 tentacles tied up. The pink dragon has been freed, but is kind of looking unconscious. There's 1 tentacle that is pinned down by Champion. There's another tentacle that is tied around the train, which is currently getting eaten by Aether. There are currently there are 3 tentacles that are free right now.
Mm-hmm. I will continue to do what I did last time.
You're gonna
And
try
I
to tie it
will.
up again.
I'm gonna try to tie it up again.
All right. Do it.
If it would load, that
I
would
think
be
my dice like Christian.
Huzzah!
They like Christian for some reason.
That's a 6 total.
Fucking You did it again. You got
And
three,
that-
you got 3 tentacles tied up once again.
You do it once, you gotta do it again. You know what I'm saying? Gotta do it. That's what your job is. You gotta tie him up. You tie him up. Bamboozled you.
Yeah, you didn't know Olympia's part of the New York part of the ward.
the New York ward.
How are you holding up over there? Is the night shift getting to you yet?
I'm so exhausted.
All right, who's next?
Up for charity.
Help!
It's me.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Prometheus doesn't take kindly to being swatted, I think.
No.
No. So the tentacle that swatted us, I'm just gonna try and keep that one out of play. And if that burn wasn't big enough, we'll make it bigger. And really try to get deep into the flesh of this thing with that fire. I want it to hurt to move this tentacle.
All right, yeah. Forcefully attack.
I will forcefully attack, and if these dice give me anything, again, I will.
I'll kill someone.
So yeah, that's gonna be a flat 1 again. I have a +3 to forceful, FYI.
Oh my god, did you roll 3 negatives?
Yeah.
Jeez Louise.
Oh my god.
How?
3 negatives and a positive. I have it. I'm looking at the history. It's like 0, 1, 1, 2, like 0, -1, -1, -2, -1, -2.
You got
I
3
have not rolled well.
You got 3 negatives and a positive?
I have 3 negatives and a positive for a -2. Terrible.
So then that would be you said a 1, right?
Yeah, because I have a +3 to forceful.
Yeah. Okay. It's fine. I'm not doing well with these freaking dice rolls, guys. Guys.
And you can donate to
Either
make him even
either
worse.
me or Todd need some help here.
I do have a +1. Just I have the +1 that we were all given at the beginning by Pebble that I haven't used yet.
Do you want to use
That I
it?
could use here. Yeah, I'll bring my roll up to a 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You see Prometheus just get really pissed and then just like expanding their rib cage and like spits out a whole bunch of fire and also yells out in your mind, "Hellfire!"
You're being influenced.
It's cool though. Hellfire.
Okay, fine. I'll let that one slide.
And you successfully
Catching on. Everyone start naming your attacks. Come on, get with it.
You burn.
Get with it.
This octopus. This octopus. Not looking great. Who's next?
That would be me.
Hemlock. As you are against this train, you do feel the pull of the egg.
Wow. Don't you just love when that happens?
Don't you love it when you feel the pull of the egg?
Yeah.
I always prefer-
They call me the... No, I'm not even going to try. Is it in this train? Is it in this train car? The one that's being
It's like-
crisped
2 train cars away.
2 train cars away. I do think that given the fact that I think I feel the pull and it's that sort of like instinctual one that like I could see how even like it was sort of unbidden the way that Hawthorne and now her name escapes me. What was her name?
Medusa.
Oh god. Medusa, okay. Hawthorne and Medusa was sort of it was almost unbidden the way that they moved toward the egg. And I think that I am going to just like, but I think I'm going to invoke Aether's aspect, honor above everything, as I like stand here hustling with this octopus, and I look back at the Warren Guard, and it's like this is like that movement towards that egg would be selfish, and with renewed sort of honor and dedication to this team, um, I'm going to continue trying to attack the octopus. I'm like to just like claw and attack at the octopus to free the train completely from its grasp and help this like completely take out this tentacle out of the equation.
Yeah. Go for it.
Okay, I'm gonna roll forceful since that's the kind of attack I'm doing.
All right.
Okay, that is a so I rolled a +2, and then I add a 3, which makes that a 5, and then I add a +2 because I invoked my aspect.
Oh, yeah. Okay. You're rolling way higher than I rolled. You rolled. All right.
So that's a 7.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a 7.
I'd love to
Sorry.
roll a 7.
I like a
rolled
7
something
7
less.
once. I rolled a
Okay,
7 last year once. Okay. So you're feeling the pull, and you kind of like almost jolt towards it, but then like a jerk from Aether kind of like sets your mind back onto like the present of what's going on at hand. You see this tentacle around the train that you see like parts of the train had like crumpled against this grasp. And as a leader, as a new leader, as this is your Warren, as this is your mission, you have Aether tear into this tentacle to let go of this train car. And as you go, Aether digs its claws in, rips it apart. You hear the scream from this octopus, which I don't. That's not the scream.
Yeah, nasty.
It's like a.
That's really good.
Oh.
That's solid.
That's good.
That's all. That'll get you.
As you've like, Champion feels the tentacle go limp and like actively like trying to escape from under Champion. You see the tentacle, like the tied up tentacles can't really do anything. They're just kind of like shimmy down as it's trying to go and escape away. Do you let it go?
Me.
Whoever you got Champion pinned onto one of the tentacles, you are actively like clawing into another tentacle. The other tentacles are kind of free to do whatever, but it looks like it's going, like it is really, really hurt, and it's just trying to go away, and it probably will come from the damage that you guys have done to it. It will not be back for a long while.
I mean, I think that Hemlock is going to turn to look at the rest of the members of the Warren Guard and see what they feel up to doing. We're winning. So if it is retreating, I think there's like a real flush of pride in her face as she looks at the different maneuvers that everyone has pulled off. And I think she'll turn and she'll shout out, "We've got it on the run. Make it hurt before it leaves." And she'll shout that out before, yeah.
I will. Okay. With that, I'll have Champion, Argon, Prometheus, and Sprite. You can either all do your breath at it at once,
Yay.
or you can all just kind of like claw at it, do one last attack on it. This will be essentially an auto hit. It's not trying to defend itself, it's trying to run. So, what would you like to do?
Hey, it's gotta be the breath weapon, doesn't it? It's gotta be the
That
breath
sounds fun.
weapon.
Like, hey guys, you can drop a nuke on it, or you can like hit it with sticks.
Ooh. Ooh.
Ooh.
Sticks are better
We're
for the
dropping a nuke.
environment. Sticks are better for the environment. Nukes.
I don't know.
not-
Hey chat, pay money to name the sticks.
Ooh. Now
Hey,
we're
money to name
thinking
the
of
sticks,
portals
please.
here.
Oh, we're thinking. Oh my god, this is revolutionary. Breath weapon, please.
I would follow. I think Champion would probably also want to do a breath weapon based off of knowing him. So I'm open to that if we're all good with that.
Yep.
Okay. You see all the dragons kind of line up as this octopus is trying to escape. All open their mouth. You see the two white dragons on each end firing out their white bolts of light, kind of almost encircling and containing what is within, which is the two fire dragons. You have this molten lava coming out of Prometheus. You have this kind of like green flame coming out of Champion, and you see the lightning sparks of going in between everything from Sprite, all kind of going together and hitting this octopus as it is retreating, and hitting it square right in the mouth and beak, and just further just digging down and digging further and further and further and further away. As you have successfully freed the train, freed the dragons, and made the octopus run away. We cut to a moment later as you're kind of assessing the damage. The conductor of the train thanks you for helping them out. The dragons are getting aid from their dragon riders and also like other people on the train, like giving them the proper aid that they have. They present you with the egg, which is your package essentially. It does say to, it is like within a capsule that it says to Commander Hemlock Aether Rider. And as it is presented to you, one, you really feel the draw to it, as well does Edric. Edric is right next to you as this egg is presented to you. And as you touch it, you feel you have a sort of vision. You see what Kidlot had described before of the chaos that was ensuing over the cliffside. There was living lightning, there was sky jellyfish, there was moving mountains, there was just all these different creatures in which you have seen in the Caldera, like field guides and creatures that you need to watch out for. They're all just fighting. There's absolute pandemonium. you see the 6 dragons. You see the 12 dragons doing their little head thing and dissolving into these 6 eggs. And you see 6 people holding these 6 crystals and like putting it to their chest in solemn. And you hear a whisper. You will awaken again. And that is the end of Eggs, Trains, and Dragon Riders. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us. We have raised $232.69. Thank you so much. And together with everything for the event so far, we have raised $1,735.87. For the rest of the month, there is not over. There is still a couple of people that are doing events. I know that Candace is doing another stream, I believe, on Wednesday. Thank you, everyone who has donated. Thank you so much, everyone, all my players. Mad Rob, you have won the big giveaway of the Dots prize. And this is where you can find all of the cast. There are their links. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much, Dots RPG, for letting me run another game, and hopefully next year we'll do some more games. And I'll be better prepared. But thank you so much, everyone. Have a good time zone. I'll figure out if we could raid someone. We'll do what we need to do. But thank you so much. Have a good day. Bye.
Bye.